Hey everyone, and welcome to today's special program. Have you ever wondered what really happens when a split-second mistake on the road turns into a disaster? Car accidents aren't just headlines or statistics, they're real stories that change lives in an instant. In this video, we're diving into gripping, real-life footage of car crashes, breaking down what went wrong, what the consequences were, and most importantly, how you can drive smarter to keep yourself, your family, and everyone else on the road safe. This isn't just about shocking moments, it's a journey to make you a more responsible and confident driver. So, buckle up, and let's get started. Picture this, you're cruising down a familiar road, your favorite song blasting on the radio, feeling on top of the world. Then, in the blink of an eye, everything changes. A sudden crash, the sound of metal crunching, and your life, or someone else's, might never be the same. In the US, over 6 million car accidents happen every year, claiming nearly 40,000 lives and injuring millions more. Those aren't just numbers, they're families torn apart, dreams cut short, and futures altered forever. The kicker? Most of these crashes could have been prevented. So, why do they keep happening? Let's dig into the main culprits. One of the biggest causes is distracted driving. Take a look at this, a young driver's texting a friend, glancing at their phone for just 3 seconds. That's all it takes for their car to slam into an SUV ahead. Thankfully, no one was seriously hurt, but the car was totaled. Studies show texting while driving makes you 6 times more likely to crash. That's huge. Or consider this case, a mom's fiddling with the radio while driving, not noticing the car in front has stopped. The result? A rear-end collision that left both vehicles with hefty repair bills. These moments scream one truth: when you're behind the wheel, your focus belongs on the road, period. Another major issue is tailgating. On highways, some drivers stick way too close to the car in front, thinking it'll save them a few seconds. But check this out, a pickup truck doesn't brake in time when the car ahead slows down suddenly. The crash triggers a 4-car pileup. If that truck driver had kept a safe distance, this mess could have been avoided. A simple rule of thumb is the 3-second rule. Pick a fixed point, and count 3 seconds after the car ahead passes it. In bad weather like rain or fog, make it 5 or 6 seconds. A little patience goes a long way. Then there's speed. Driving too fast doesn't just up the odds of a crash, it makes it harder to react when things go south. Here's an example. A driver's doing 80 miles an hour on a road with a 55 mile per hour limit. When another car merges unexpectedly, they can't stop in time. The collision sends both drivers to the hospital. Speed isn't a game, it's often the difference between life and death. Now, let's roll some real footage from traffic cams and dash cams. These clips might make your heart race, but they're powerful reminders of why safe driving matters. First up, we've got a driver trying to beat a red light at a busy intersection. They think they can make it, but a delivery truck barrels through from the other direction. The side impact crash leaves both vehicles mangled and passengers shaken up. Luckily, no one died, but the lesson is clear: red lights exist for a reason, and following traffic rules saves lives. Next, we've got a crash caused by drowsy driving. A night shift workers fighting to stay awake on their way home. On the freeway, they nod off for just a few seconds, and their car swerves into the next lane, clipping a sedan. The impact sets off a chain reaction crash that snarls traffic for hours. Driving while exhausted is as dangerous as driving drunk. If your eyelids are heavy, pull over and rest. It's the smartest move you can make. Here's another one, tied to weather conditions. On a wet road after a storm, a driver doesn't slow down despite the slick surface. When they try to change lanes, their car spins out and slams into a guardrail. Fortunately, no other cars were involved, but their vehicle was a total loss. The takeaway? Always adjust your speed and driving style to match the weather. Rain, snow, fog, or ice demands extra caution. And we can't ignore drunk driving. Watch this: a driver leaves a bar after a few drinks, convinced they're fine to drive. But on their way home, they can't stay in their lane, crossing the center line and smashing head-on into an oncoming car. Both drivers end up with serious injuries. Driving under the influence isn't just illegal, it's reckless and puts everyone on the road at risk. If you've been drinking, call a rideshare, take a cab, or ask a friend to drive. One bad choice can ruin lives. These clips are wake-up calls, but we're not just here to point out mistakes. Let's talk about how to drive safely and stay in control. Safe driving isn't rocket science, it's about focus, discipline, and owning your responsibility as a driver. Here are 10 key tips every driver needs to know to stay safe on the road. Tip 1. Ditch the phone while driving. Texting, scrolling social media, or even taking a call pulls your attention away from the road. Research says just 2 seconds looking at your phone is like driving blind for a few yards. If you need to text or call, use hands-free mode or pull over somewhere safe. Put the phone down and keep your eyes up. Tip 2. Keep a safe following distance. Use the 3-second rule we mentioned earlier, count 3 seconds after the car ahead passes a landmark. In rough conditions like rain, snow, or fog, stretch it to 5 or 6 seconds. That extra space gives you time to react if the car in front stops suddenly. Tip 3. Stick to the speed limit. Speed limits are set based on road conditions, traffic patterns, and safety. Going too fast doesn't just raise your crash risk, it makes it tougher to handle unexpected situations. In neighborhoods, school zones, or construction areas, slow down and stay alert. Tip 4. Don't drive drowsy. If you're feeling sleepy, your eyes are drooping, or you're struggling to focus, pull over and take a break. A quick 15 to 20-minute nap at a rest stop can work wonders. On long trips, plan regular breaks and share driving duties if possible. Tip 5. Never drive drunk. Alcohol slows your reflexes, clouds your judgment, and impairs your control. Even one drink can affect your driving. If you're planning to drink, arrange a safe way home beforehand, call a rideshare, use public transit, or ask a sober friend to drive. It's not worth the risk. Tip 6. Check your car before you drive. A well-maintained vehicle is critical for safety. Regularly inspect your tires, brakes, lights, mirrors, and oil levels. Don't forget your seatbelts, they're the unsung heroes that save millions of lives in crashes. A quick check can prevent big problems. Tip 7. Wear your seatbelt properly. Seatbelts aren't just the law, they're your best defense in a crash. Make sure you and all passengers buckle up before the car moves. For kids, use the right car seat or booster based on their age and size. A properly worn seatbelt can cut your risk of dying in a crash by up to 50%. Tip 8. Stay aware and anticipate. Good drivers don't just watch the road right in front of them, they scan ahead and predict what other drivers might do. Check your mirrors often, watch for cars changing lanes, and be cautious of blind spots. If you spot someone driving erratically, give them space to stay safe. Tip 9. Adapt to the weather. Rain, snow, fog, or icy roads call for extra care. Slow down, turn on your headlights if needed, and avoid sudden braking to prevent skids. If the weather's really bad, consider delaying your trip. Nothing's more important than your life. Tip 10. Stay calm, no matter what. Roads can be stressful, from aggressive drivers to gridlocked traffic. But losing your cool or driving emotionally only makes things worse. If you're feeling frustrated, take a deep breath, play some chill music, and focus on driving safely. Don't let a moment of anger lead to a lifetime of regret. Here's the bottom line: safe driving isn't just about protecting yourself, it's about everyone you share the road with. Every day, you're out there with thousands of others, from families on vacation to workers rushing to their jobs. Small actions like buckling up, checking your mirrors, or easing off the gas in a busy area can make a massive difference. We've seen crashes that could have been avoided, and now you've got the tools to make sure you're not part of the problem. Take a second to think about the people you love. Every time you get behind the wheel, you're not just responsible for yourself but for your family, your friends, and even strangers on the road. Imagine the relief of getting home safely, hugging your loved ones, instead of dealing with the heartbreak of a preventable crash. Safe driving isn't just a skill, it's a promise to do everything you can to keep the roads safe for everyone. Before we wrap up, let's drive home one final point: you have the power to make a difference. Every choice you make behind the wheel, from buckling up to ignoring that text, moves us closer to safer roads. Make these tips second nature, share them with your friends and family, and together, we can cut down on those devastating crash statistics. Thanks for watching this video. We hope these clips and lessons inspire you to drive more carefully, think smarter, and stay safe out there. If you found this helpful, please share it with the people you care about. Let's spread the word about safe driving and make every trip a safe one. See you on the road to drive safe.